Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a great day. So, was Bitcoin MYK right? I think we were. Um, I think it was just a year ago, Elon Musk were even talking about rolling out these bots, and already you can see these very iRobot scenarios, right? Now, why was Bitcoin MYK correct, right? Because Bitcoin MYK years ago already predicted that AI would change our world drastically to the point where uh, basically labor and work is going to belong to the robots, to the machines, right? We saw that happen in farming. It's how now it's heavily mechanized. Nobody's in the fields. The machines are running on remote control, right? They're basically, well, not even remote control, right? They're pre-programmed to work the fields as such. And although the prediction always goes that people will get more advanced, right? They will do other tasks and jobs. Science is finding that our cranium capacity is only so big. So that means that the machines will outpace us, right? Some believe that there will always be something a human can do that a machine can't do, right? But it will be so very little that a machine can't do that a human will do that it will drastically reduce our job force. Even if it was 20, 30%, that would be devastating to the economy, right? The job economy. So keep those things in mind. Now, what Bitcoin MYK has done, it has found a way to create what I believe should win a Nobel Prize, but it is a distribution system through engagement through social media that allows payment of the citizens' dividend, that allows mining through participation, right? As you can see, people are rewarded through their activities when they come on the site. Just logging on the network and using the network will give you the citizens' dividend, which is going to scale up to the point where people are freely receiving thousands of dollars in cryptocurrency, right, to match and to offset how automation is going to impact our world. How I believe the numbers are something like 90% of the jobs will be gone in about 10 years. Think about that for a moment. 90% of the jobs, even the professional jobs, right? Um, I'm sorry, in some areas, right? I think overall, I think it's more like 47%. But even if it's only 47%, think of how crazy that is, right? I don't think people quite understand how serious the situation is, right? So in cryptocurrency, it's reached a fever pitch of meme coins. We just want to jump into one meme coin, jump out, jump in, jump out. And these cryptocurrencies don't create any economic prosperity. That's why the ratios of ownership are so far off. That's why 87% of Bitcoin is owned by 1% of the network, right? But as we get closer to the precipice of the seriousness of this situation, I believe cryptocurrency is going to play a pivotal role in how to deal with this, right? So another thing we do in cryptocurrency is we just treat it like a gambling casino, right? Many of us don't understand that until we start to until we start to really find significant uses in cryptocurrency, and that's not meme coin A, B, C. Let me jump out of C and go to D, and next one is E, and this one's crashing and that was crashing. That is the reason that's not going to work, because number one, the distribution mechanism in it doesn't work properly, because it only depends on, much like a game of hot potato, it only works on who gets there first, right? So if we did that in any other industry, that would be stupid. Like, imagine if I told you that if you show up at this job in the morning, despite your skill set, uh, despite your character on the job, meaning you could be a thief and you can show up and steal everything the next morning. Uh, the the thing that gets you higher is showing up there first. No, obviously it's got to be a job interview. People got to find out if you're right for the job, right? So that's why these projects don't work. Something like Bitcoin MYK, it does grant everybody citizens dividend, but it is a two-part system, right? It is the native token, that is the mined token, right? That's going to regulate the network. You're going to be able to do many things on it, much like the basic attention token is going to have promotional value. You mint it through the proof of participation model, right? But then you have the Bitcoin MYK inflation token that will be released in a few days, and it's going to just keep minting, right? Every month, all the members are going to receive of the overall network just for being part of. You're going to receive up to $1,000 to $2,000 in the citizens dividend, and this is not going to be anything that you earn. This is going to be to deal with the change in face of automation, and try to structurally keep our worlds intact as we're faced with these things. And these are the approved solutions of the greatest thinkers in the world. We just saw Elon Musk roll out these bots. He just came up with the idea a year ago. They're already a working prototype. We can see already what they can do, right? And that's just a year from now. Knowing someone like Elon Musk, what we have those bots doing down the road, right? He seems to want to have a big play in that robot economy. So what we're likely going to see is we're going to see great advances in that. He approves of the citizens dividend, universal basic income. The greatest people in history, Nobel Prize winning Milton Friedman, the greatest philosophers, compassionate people in history, Dr. Martin Luther King as such, and so on, right? And so we can go on and on. That alone makes projects like Bitcoin and MYK the greatest cryptocurrency projects you're ever going to come in contact with. Now, we don't expect it to be hyped because that is the department for the scam coins. That is the departments for the greedy people and the people with short-sightedness who just want to gamble and make quick money. Those are the cryptocurrencies that will get there first. But that's okay. We're a patient bunch here. We realize we're trying to solve a real problem that is really going to impact people and help people. And even for the guys who want to make a lot of money, right? Who say, oh, we want something we can get rich in. Well, Bitcoin and MYK, our MYK token, it is limited supply like Bitcoin. It is like gold. So as more people join the network under Metcalfe's law, right, it does go up in value, right? That's just, how the system works when you're dealing with scarcity. But it also has this inflation area, right? And that inflation, it sucks up about 10% of the annual value of the network, right? Meaning that Bitcoin and MYK can still go up in value and grow, but 10%, a good portion of it is going to keep our society structured, keep solutions for us in dealing with the looming great threat of automation that nobody has come forward with a great solution to until now, right? We've never seen anything like this before Bitcoin and MYK, right? This is something I think that as time goes on, it will get into the hands of you all. Everybody's going to be able to obtain this cryptocurrency absolutely free. And no more problems of transaction fees on the chain, because if you got to pay big transaction fees, that's not freedom, right? So we're a feeless chain, right? There's not going to be any cost to that. You're going to mine through proof participation. That means everybody's going to be able to create and produce the cryptocurrency through that. We're going to scale up by piggybacking off of feeless chains and almost close to zero chains, right? And that's how we're going to do it, being multi-chain and that such. So anyway, we'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. Do you think Bitcoin and MYK was correct? Probably so. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.